Hey, what's up guys, Phil here, and this is a review for the Zhiyun Smooth Q smartphone gimbal. You'll receive the gimbal in a semi-rigid clamshell carry case, a 5-foot adjustable shoulder strap, a flat micro USB cable for charging, and an instruction manual. The handle and arms are made of a lightweight yet hard, durable plastic. The unit does not have a removable battery, opting instead for a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that'll last up to 12 hours of use on a full charge. On the back of the handle facing you are the onboard controls. There's a 4-directional joystick for controlling pan, tilt, and roll, a zoom slider, mode button, and shutter record power button. There's also 2 indicator LEDs, one for battery life and one for status like charging and power on. On the bottom of the handle is a 1/4-inch mounting hole for standard tripods and mounting systems. The gimbal charges via micro USB with this input port to the left of the controls. It also has a full-size USB output port at the base of the handle in front, so you can use it as a battery pack to charge your phone on the go. The grip mount expands and can accommodate action cameras like the GoPro with a special adapter and smartphones up to 3¼ inch in width. Although my LG G5 is in a relatively slim case, I found it to be a tight fit in the clamp. The phone with the case on was a bit too thick to sit inside these rubber grooves. For most phones, I think you'll find that they fit a little bit better out of a case. Also, keep in mind that the max payload for this gimbal is 200 grams, or about 7 ounces. So depending on the size of your phone, you may or may not be able to add other accessories like an external mic. If after putting your phone in the clamp you find that it's on a tilt, you'll have to do some minor balancing by loosening the roll axis thumb screw and sliding the arm in or out to balance it. You can also balance the tilt by pushing the mount up or down, but be careful because if it's too far down it may interfere with the tilt axis arm. If you want to switch from landscape to portrait orientation, loosen the thumb screw on the back of the clamp. Then rotate your phone 90 degrees and retighten the thumb screw. This can be useful for things like taking panoramic photos. To turn the gimbal on, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds and you'll see the phone automatically balance. The default mode is pan follow, which allows the camera to follow the movement of the gimbal when turning left or right, but it locks the tilt and roll axes. In this mode, you can move the joystick up and down to adjust the tilt. A single press of the mode key will change your gimbal into locked mode, which freezes the motion of all 3 axes so that the camera is always pointing in the same direction. The joystick in this mode can control both the tilt and the pan. Double pressing the mode button from either of the first 2 modes enters the follow mode, where the camera will pan and tilt based on the direction of the gimbal. In this mode, the joystick controls only the roll of the camera. Finally, triple-clicking the mode button spins it around so that the camera is facing you for selfie mode. The standard way to hold the gimbal is upright, but you can also turn it 90 degrees horizontal to change the orientation from landscape to portrait. Turn it 90 degrees again and you can hold it upside down and it will continue to be balanced. Just keep in mind on some phones you may have to flip the video in post-production. It's important to note that there are some limitations to the tilt and roll compensations. While the pan lock allows you to turn the handle 360 degrees on end without a problem, the roll axis can only handle about plus or minus 30 degrees. And the tilt axis can go to minus 135 to plus 185 degrees before it hits the safety stop. While the plastic doesn't feel very high-end and is more susceptible to damage, it is remarkably lightweight, weighing only 1 pound without a phone. Even with the max payload of 7 ounces added to it, it's only 1.5 pounds, so it's not as tiring to hold this gimbal for long recording sessions. The last feature I want to cover is the mobile app available for Android and iOS devices. This allows you to pair your phone to the gimbal via Bluetooth, so you can control it remotely rather than use the controls on the handle. It'll also allow you to fine-tune the calibration and motor response to directional changes. By default, the joystick controls are pretty fast, so you might want to slow them down. There's even a face tracking feature that lets the camera follow your face as you move around the scene. Overall, the Zhiyun Smooth Q is a pretty versatile stabilization system for filmmakers who prefer shooting video with their smartphones or action cameras. It's compact, lightweight, easy to use, and is surprisingly affordable in this product category. With a little bit of patience and practice using this gimbal, you'll be shooting cinematic, buttery smooth video in no time. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.